Namaste. Happy late afternoon, Monday. Breathe in with you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've got some people live here, and for those that are watching the recording of this, just sending so much love out there for all of the healthcare workers, all of the amazing beings that are just like holding space right now and supporting just health and harmony and just really supporting people stabilizing as much as possible during these incredibly tumultuous times, right? So much uncertainty. So I just really am honored. My name's Asiana to be here with you, and I just hope to support as much ease and presence and supporting us, getting as grounded as we can in our bodies during this time on the planet, and really like tending to our health and harmony so we can really be of service to the greater whole, right? And there's so many layers in how we can be these space holders. Yeah. So let's go to our mats if you're not already there. If you have a blanket and maybe a couple of blocks, those might be handy for your practice. And just find a comfy seat and really take the time to make yourselves as comfortable as possible, right? There's probably a lot of sort of dis-ease kind of happening in many people's experience on the planet. So really, the more we can support getting as comfy and grounded in our own bodies, right? We can really support just other people in this as well, right? So in the collective field, ease. Whew. Let's bring our hands, just palms down on our thighs, and go ahead and just let yourself start to sway from side to side. You can close your eyes down, and I invite you to move slowly here, right? Slowly. And just start to feel your right sit bone connect to the earth. Mm-hmm. And then your left sit bone connect to the earth. Even giving yourself the experience of kind of pressing that palm into your thigh as you sway to that side. And same thing with the other palm, just really making contact with your physical body. And let your physical body really make contact with planet Earth. The head start to sway as well. Yeah. And as we feel a deep breath in, let that belly expand, and just going to lift us center, slow. And then exhale, just sway to one side, open mouth with a sigh. And just kind of pour out any stress, any tightness, any disharmony. Inhale, let that expand you center. Slow exhale, open mouth. And just kind of pouring the tension out of the body. I'm going to take this a few more rounds. And then let's inhale, lift center. We're going to exhale, stay center, open mouth with a sigh. And just letting go of anything that's keeping you from this present moment. 2 more, just like that. Now as you just breathe full and deep and slow, just feel the weight of your body breathing on earth. See if you can let go into this support even more. Let go. And just sense, right, the support of the earth, the protection of the walls and the ceiling, the sensing that you are clothed, you are fed, you are tended to. So all of your basic needs have been met in this moment. See if you can relax any gripping in your jaw, the root of your tongue. And just feel a deep breath in and ride that breath from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Just feel a gentle lifting here. Soften behind your eyes. Maintain that lengthening. Slow exhale from the crown of your head to the base of your spine. And just continue to ride the current of your breath. You might even have this sense that this breath is polishing inside your spine. Maybe there's a color of presence, of ease. Maybe you're noticing a texture as you start to sense all energies just integrated in this moment. Smooth it out. And about 5 more breaths here. Just settle. Even let yourself lean back just a bit, just receiving the support of you. Now 3 more breaths here. Beautiful. Now you can bring your palms to heart center if you like, or just keep your hands where they are. You can bring your awareness to the base of your spine, right? Muladhara chakra. This is earth energy. And we're going to tone together right at the base of our spine. The seed sound is ah. And we'll do this together 3 rounds. Feel this vibrate the base of your spine open. 3 rounds audibly, and then 3 rounds inside, in silence. Let's take a deep breath in. Let it be an open mouth exhale. We'll breathe in here for toning. Just feel. Now awareness to the center of your heart, right? Anahata chakra, the element is air, right? The seed sound. Oh, sense that vibrate inside. 3 rounds. Oh. Now awareness to your third eye. Right? This is Agnya Chakra. Imagine the vibration of bliss, the seed sound. We'll do this 3 rounds together and then 3 rounds silently. Good breath in. Now let's all bring our palms together, heart center if they're not already, and we'll weave these seed sounds together. Ah, om. 3 rounds. Receive the vibration of you. Take a deep breath in. And as you just sense this kind of echo of sound, like the wake, really reach your biceps by your ears here. You can keep your palms together. And then eventually just float the palms slightly apart. You can let your fingertips lightly stir space, and then breathe in. A little sway to the left as you reach through your right shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers. A little stir of the wrist. And then just take that to the other side. And we're just going to start to kind of open through the fibers of our earth body as we just kind of tune, open the inner body. And then as we breathe in, let's lift center. Bring the palms together once more, and then slide the hands behind your head, the heels of the hands. Interlace your fingers there. And then lift the elbows, little opening of your heart. Oh, take a deep breath. And then as we exhale, we're going to kind of hug the inner arms toward our ears. We're going to draw the chin toward our throat, and it's a slow round through the back body. And just stay here for a couple of breaths, kind of breathing space between your shoulder blades, the neck, maybe a little bit of a sway. One more breath here. Inhale, belly expands, diaphragm, chest. You're restacking your spine. And we're going to kind of lift the elbows open once more, and then just let the arms do this big stretch. Reach, reach, reach. Ooh, and then bend the elbows and bring the fingertips over the shoulders here. The thumbs kind of behind you, the fingers in front. Now we're going to do a little bit of a kundalini kind of breath work move. So we're going to inhale, twist one side, exhale the other. And there's a little momentum to this. And it's inhale nose, exhale mouth. Now inhale opposite side, exhale opposite. Couple more. Now inhale center. Reach your arms up. Hold the breath in. Draw the pelvic floor up. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Now exhale with fists, elbows to your waist, open mouth. Do that one more time. Inhale, lift, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and exhale. Now inhale, lift. And then exhale, cactus arms, and just float the fingertips to the earth next to you. And close your eyes. Just notice sensation for 3 breaths. Any little sways. Can continue to kind of tune in to our new baseline. And then just let the fingertips sweep in front of you. And now we're going to make our way onto all fours. And if you'd like to use those blankets under your knees, please feel free to do so. I'm going to scoop mine aside. Hands are under shoulders, knees are a little bit behind the hips. And just take a full inhale and pull the sit bones open, belly stretches long, heart forward, little inner gaze up. And then exhale, just press the tops of the feet, scoop the tailbone, and it's a little Halloween cat stretch. 3 more just like that. And, feel free to just kind of move a little more organically, maybe side to side. And these last 2, we're just going to invite a little ocean exhale to kind of clear the field. One more. Inhale, center. Reach the right leg straight behind you. Spread the toes. Point the toes and then draw the knee out beside you. Hover the knee underneath your hip. And then switch directions with that circle. 1 round, opposite direction. And then exhale, just a little drawing of the knee towards your forehead. 1 little pulse there. And then just reach the leg behind you. And then step your right foot, outer right hand. There'll be a little bit of a sway forward, a little bit of a sway back. And then just tiny little circles through the hips, just to kind of let the system organize and hydrate. And then breathe in. Let's come center and draw that into sort of a cow stretch, heart forward. And then as we exhale, just bend your elbows toward the earth and take a slow bow forward. Relax your head at the bottom of that. Inhale, straighten your elbows, lengthen your spine. I'm going to switch sides here so you can kind of see, but just continue that kind of wave forward. And the inhale has you kind of undulate the spine up. Now we're going to add a little that kind of vibrating exhale. Continue that. It just starts to defragment the field. And it also kind of interrupts any synapses that kind of have us in habitual ways of thinking. Now stay folded forward. Maybe your forearms come to the earth and maybe you roll onto the outer right foot. Stay here. And if there's space, let the tailbone do a little bit of a wag side to side, and you can really watch that ripple through your whole spine. We have about 3 breaths here, either in silence or feel free to work with that little hissing sound, H-I-S-S, the hiss. 2 more breaths. And then breathe in. Slide your hands back to the earth. Seal your right foot. Reach the right arm straight out in front of you, and then the right arm lifts to the sky here. Cactus arm the right elbow. Catch a little shoulder opener. Woo! And then reach the arm to the sky. And then again, cartwheel the arm over your ear and bring the hand back to the earth, inner right foot. Now just kind of working this out in your body. We're going to reach the right leg beside us and then behind us. And then step the right toes to the pinky side of the left foot and straighten the right knee. We're going to press through that heel and then slide your gaze over your left shoulder. Couple of breaths here, maybe a slow kind of bend the elbows, a little undulation, the head, the neck. Just one more breath. Ooh, good. And then just lift the right leg behind you. And then bring the right knee to the earth. Now you could either come to child pose, sit bones to your heels, forehead rests, or downward facing dog. And catching a little bit of a strengthening stretch. Either are perfect. If you're in down dog, maybe a little bit of movement there to just kind of refine and smooth. If you're in child pose, just deep, deep breaths. We have about 5 more rounds of breath here. Maybe it's a little bit of a pursed lips exhale, like you're blowing out a candle. 2 more breaths. Good. Now, if you're in down dog, lift your heels, bring your knees to the earth. If you're in child pose, just come back to all fours. Now, inhale, left leg reaches behind you. Point the toes, draw the knee out beside you, and then hover the knee under your hip. And then just switch directions with that. And with our next exhale, just draw the left knee towards your chest or forehead. And then just reach the leg behind you and step the left foot outer left hand. There'll be a little bit of a sway forward and back. Yeah. And then maybe some tiny circles with the hips here, the head, the neck. Breath. Now the right hip is pretty much over the right knee. And as you breathe in, it's like that arcing heart, forward throat. And then exhale, elbows bend, a slow bow forward. Relax the neck. And a few more rounds just like that. We're going to add that vibrating. 2 more. You can kind of pop it out at the end. Last one. Now maybe forearms to the earth, maybe a block. Maybe you can roll onto the outer left foot just a bit and let the tailbone do a bit of a wag. And again, that'll just kind of ripple through your whole spine. 3 breaths. And then we'll seal the left foot. Bring the hands back to the earth. And then reach the left fingertips out in front of you. And then reach the left arm to the sky. It's a deep inhale. Little cactus arm there. Catch a little shoulder, neck stretch. And then reach those fingertips over your ear. And then the left hand comes to the earth, inner left foot. And again, just working it out in your bodies. We're going to lift the left leg slightly beside us, then behind you. Then step the left toes to the pinky side of the right foot and straighten the left knee. And then a little peek over the right shoulder, and it'll give you a little arcing stretch through the left side body. And just feel into a few breaths. Maybe you pulse the elbows a little bit. Ooh, good. And then just lift that left leg behind you. And bring the knee to the earth. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees, and let's all press through to downward facing dog, unless this is just not quite in your field today. You can stay in tabletop if you would like. A little bend to the knees as you pull the pubic bone back here. See if you can lengthen the side body. Give the head a little bit of a shake out. And then just tune into about 3 breaths here in stillness, in presence, kind of strength and perseverance, but also this kind of softness inside your spine. One more breath. And then just start to heel toe the feet to the front of your mat. So we're in standing forward fold. Go ahead and take opposite bicep, opposite hand. So you're framing your head with your arms. We're going to give it a little bit of a bounce here. So you bounce the knees, a little side to side shake, head and neck. Horse lift exhale. One more, just like that. And then just settle into stillness for a couple of breaths. And just kind of pouring any tightness, any tension out of the crown of your head. Really, it's an offering to the earth, right? We get to let it go as we open up to this new kind of attunement. Breath is now. Release your fingertips to the earth. Bend your knees a lot deeper. Belly button draws back. Plug your tailbone into the earth. Slowly round up vertebrae by vertebrae. Let the torso do a little bit of a sway as you rise up. And then eventually shoulders lift to ears, chin parallel to the earth, shoulders back and down, micro bend your knees, and just enjoy a couple of shoulder rolls here. Maybe the head and the neck do a little bit of a stir with that. And then we'll breathe in as we reach our arms straight out in front of us. So wrists just kind of draping, fingertips, biceps by ears. Little cactus arms, and then interlace your hands behind you. And if that's not comfortable, take opposite elbow, opposite wrist. Otherwise, heels of the hands come together if possible, and start to kind of draw the shoulders back and down, lift the sternum. You can have that bend to your knees, and then just let your head explore a little movement through the neck. Deep breaths. And then another deep inhale. And as we exhale, just pull the pubic bone back. Knees can stay bent. Lengthen, and then eventually just come into a forward fold and see if you can keep your hands interlaced. Lengthen the back of your neck. We have just 2 breaths here. Good. Now go ahead and release your hands to your sacrum. Bend your knees a bit so there's some buoyancy in the knee joints. So open palms are just going to start to pat the sacrum, the low back, so the kidneys and the adrenals. Maybe a little sway. Either side of the spine there, and then back to the sacrum. Maybe the outer hips a little bit. And then just 3 nice love pats there. Oh, let the hands slowly brush down the outer legs. Prana. Sensation. Relax here. Knees are bent. Breathe. One more breath. And then arms and head heavy.
Bend the knees deep, belly button draws back, and it's like a rag doll, just slowly rolling up, maybe a little bit of a sway. At the top of that shoulder roll, knees bend slightly. Good, and then inhale, reach biceps by ears here, reach, reach, reach. Now exhale, bent knee, airplane arms. 2 more. 1 more. Now inhale, lift. Hold the inhale, hold it, hold it, hold it, and then exhale, just let the shoulders float down, the arms float through space, hands next to your hips. Little bit of a sway, and just let the fingertips gently stir space, sensation, here and now, presence. So the soles of the feet kind of open and listening to the heartbeat of the earth. The crown of your head, right, the heartbeat, the universe. And as you float your hands, heart center, your heartbeat. Let's take a deep breath in. And then exhale. This is slow. We're going to press our palms toward the earth next to our hips. Let that mirror through the soles of your feet. Now breathe in, biceps by ears, lift. And then exhale, cactus arms. Bring your hands to your waist and step your right foot behind you a bit. And then breathe in, press the hands into your sacrum. See if you can find a little back bend there. And then next breath in, lengthen. And we're gonna bring the hands to our waist as we bend that front knee. So warrior 1, biceps by ears, lift. You can kind of shift your feet if need be. And then cactus arms here, and take a deep inhale, heart open. And then exhale, forearms together, thumbs to third eye. Puff up your back body as you bow forward. Really press into your back heel. Inhale, slowly rise up. Little cactus arms. And then exhale, little bow forward, squeeze. We've got 1 more just like that. And then with our next inhale, let's rise up, traditional warrior. So biceps by ears, pause, exhale. And then if it's available, interlace your hands behind you. Knuckles toward your back heel, lift the heart. Now you can stay here or hug the left hip back. Humble your warrior. Zip up the inner thighs. We have 1 breath. Good job. Now anchor your back heel, slowly rise up. Now release your hands, give it a little shoulder roll, wrist. 1 more. Inhale, biceps by ears. Now stick with me. We're going to slide the hands heart center, pivot on the ball of your back foot. Step into your left foot, lift your right knee straight out in front of you, and just take a breath here. Easy balance, biceps by ears, lift. And then exhale, right foot to the earth, cactus arms, hands to your hips, and step your left foot straight behind you. Press the hips forward. You got the support of the hands. You might find a tiny back bend. Crown of your head lifts to the sky. Start to bend the right knee, biceps by ears, lift. And cactus arms. Press the backs of your hands to the wall behind you and take a big breath in. And then exhale, thumbs to third eye, little squeeze through the back body. Now take 2 more rounds of that movement. Your breath carries the movement. Last one. And then this time as we breathe in, biceps by ears, lift, pause, interlace your hands behind you, right? Another lift of the heart. Now you can stay here
or pull the right hip back. A humble warrior, right? Just a breath. And then slowly rise up. Release the hands, shoulder roll, wrists. One more. Biceps by ears. Woo. And as you draw your hands to prayer, pivot on the ball of the back foot, step into the right foot, and lift the left knee straight out in front of you. Take a full breath here. Nice. Now biceps by ears lift. Now exhale, anchor the left foot. One more, just like that. Inhale. And inhale, lift. And as we exhale, hands through heart. We're going to take a really slow bow forward. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Just come into a little squat. If it feels available, float your hands to heart center for just 3 rounds of breath. And feel this connection through the base of your spine, center of the earth. Let that shine all the way through the middle of your spine, through the crown of your head, right? And then breathe into your heart. Release the fingertips to the earth behind you, a little support here. Yeah. And then we're just gonna reach the hands, palms up next to the knees, scoop the tailbone, little round down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Hug the right thigh towards your outer right ribs. Please straighten the left leg on the earth. A deep breath in. Now reach the right arm straight out next to you and left hand takes outer right knee. So we're gonna come into a supine twist here. Only move so far as to keep your right shoulder on the earth. Draw the right hip away from the ribs there and knock 3 full slow breaths right in the center of your belly. Relax your jaw. Good, and we'll come onto our back. Hug your left thigh, outer left ribs. Straighten your right leg on the earth. It's a little squeeze here. It's a full breath. Smoothen it out. Left arm straight out from your shoulder. Supine twist on this side. Again, only so far as to keep the left shoulder on the earth. 3 full breaths. Good. Come onto your back. You got it. Now hug both knees up towards your belly and any final little movements here. Might be nice just to let the body sway side to side. It'll carry through to the back of your head. And then come center. Let's reach the legs up toward the sky, the arms up toward the sky. We're going to just everything, a big shake out. So kick the feet, shake the hands, the knees, the elbows even, and 3 breaths with an open mouth exhale, let it sigh. Shake it fast. 2 more. Clear it, clear it. Last one. Right, hug the knees.
Deep inhale. Exhale through pursed lips. Slow, slow, slow. Empty, empty, empty. Like you're blowing through a really skinny straw. Yeah. Come to Shavasana. Another deep breath in. And then pursed lips, exhale. Exhale as long as possible. Last one, just like that. Now give the weight of your body to earth. Complete. Release. The backs of your eyes soften deeper into their sockets. The jaw completely slack. And just let go of all expression. The tongue softens, and that relaxes the entire inside of your spine. As your muscles and the fascia just goes completely slack. Like light fingers and toes. And just let go even more. And just start to notice the gentle touch of the space around you. Yeah, and the space inside of you. And as you feel the breath deepen just a little bit, go into the center of your heartbeat. And notice if you can feel that pulse through every cell of your body, the heartbeat of every cell. And let that connect you to the heartbeat of Earth. And with no hurry whatsoever, this feeling little stirs through your fingers, your toes. Maybe even kind of spiraling a little bit, the shoulders, the hips, the head. And with no hurry whatsoever, let the knees bend. Yeah, and just make your way onto one side. A sweet cradle of presence, held, supported. And then just making your way to a seated position. You can keep your eyes closed. And if it feels okay, just bring your palms together in front of your heart. Yeah. Just feeling the vibration of your prayers, your peace, your presence here as we tone together, right? Those seed sounds, ah, oh, Let's do this one round to seal our practice. Let's take a gentle breath in. Open mouth exhale. Yeah.
breathe in here. And namaste. Thank you all so much for your presence and for your service on the planet at this time, right? It's almost as if we were all ordained to be here together at this time, really just supporting breath, presence, resiliency. Feel free to reach out to me here, and please feel free to share this practice, this video, and have a beautiful rest of your day, and just sending so much love and infinite gratitude. And the live stream now. And also feel free to reach out to me on Facebook as well. Asiana, Harper. Yeah. Blessings. Thank you.